Hello everyone. Hi, namaskar. Can anyone see me or hear me and say a hi so that I know you can see me and hear me? Hi, namaskar. I can see a few. Oh, Ikra, the first one. Ha, God, the talking starts. Okay. Thank you so much. Namaskar, namaskar for joining me. Uh, hello, ma'am. Acha, pranam. Namaskar, pranam. Hello to everyone. And it's been some time. It's been quite some time that I've come live. बहुत 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 दिन हो गए मेरा लाइव नहीं आना होता दो आई कीप ऑन मीटिंग यू कहीं ना कहीं गाने के लिए जाती हूँ और आपसे मुलाकात होती है हाय त्रिनीता यस आई नो योर त्रिनीता हाय मैम आई एम शारदा आई एम फ्रॉम गुजरात last night was amazing thank you so much so like that কোথাও না কোথাও দেখা হয় গান করতে যখন যাই and um, I keep on meeting you but at the same time sometimes I understand that coming on social media coming live especially for those जिनसे मेरा मिलना उतना ज़्यादा नहीं होता जिन जिन शहरों में recently concerts नहीं हुए हैं so हेलो मैम आई एम फ्रॉम जयपुर हाय तो उनसे मिलने के लिए कभी-कभी लाइव आना ज़रूरी है। सो विदाउट फर्दर अड्यू आज का लाइव एक ख़ास वजह से है। सो या आई नो। Hi Purban, I'm a big fan of yours. I'm a big fan of yours too. Thank you so much for joining the live. Um, thanks so much. Really means a lot. Um, Hemant Kumar from Pakistan. Namaste, Adab. Today's live is for a special reason, and I want to first of all get to that. I definitely will come more often for live. Uh, when I will sing, when I'll talk to you and all. Oh, কেউ একজন বলছে আপনাকে খুব দারুণ লাগছে. I was sleeping. I didn't sleep last night. I was singing. So I just slept this afternoon. So I woke up with a गोलू पोली सा फेस व्हाटएवर सो आज के लाइव बहुत खास वजह से है दिस इज वेयर वी वांट टू टॉक अबाउट निष्ठा निष्ठा बहुतों ने मुझे पूछा व्हाट इज निष्ठा what is the meaning of nishtha so I didn't know nishtha is a word that many of you haven't used as much so nishtha is Nishtha is discipline, sincerity, perseverance, devotion, dedication, all put together. So it's a mode of life that we musicians बहुत सारे दूसरे क्राफ्ट में भी आई एम श्योर देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ निष्ठा नीडेड बट म्यूजिशियंस का मैं बोल सकती हूँ कि हम हमारे जिंदगी के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है you have to work hard, but you also have to work hard in the right direction, in the right guidance, in the right way, with the right perseverance and sincerity and dedication and discipline. तब जाके अगर किस्मत अच्छी हो, अगर ऊपर वाले की कृपा हो, तो कुछ-कुछ बात बन जाती है. So yes, Nishtha also means faith. So all that put together is Nishtha. Nishtha towards anything. Nishtha towards anything, I think, makes that journey little special. So, yeah, loyalty, Umakant ji. Of course, loyalty. So, आप जो भी बोल रहे हैं ना, whatever, uh, meaning of Nishtha that you're talking about, I think it all applies to a life of a musician. So, when we thought of something very special, which involves musician, students, practicing musicians, and different levels of students, of course, हम सब student हैं. कोई थोड़ा कुछ सीखा है, कोई कुछ कम सीखा है और सीखना बाकी है. किसी किसी ने बहुत कुछ सीखा है और भी बहुत सीखना बाकी है. और कोई अभी सोच रहे हैं कि हम सीखेंगे और कोई थोड़ा-थोड़ा करके सीखना शुरू किए है, अभी तक उसका चस्का जिसे बोलते हैं ना, वो चस्का पूरी तरह से अभी तक लगी नहीं है। सो वी आर ऑल स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ डिफरेंट levels. So, Nishtha is a retreat. Nishtha in the context that I'm live today. Nishtha एक retreat है. That's a retreat in the mountains. It's a music retreat. If I may say, this is the first Indian classical music retreat in India in the mountains that is happening. अगर अगर मैं गलत बोल रही हूँ तो मुझे फिर अलग से डेफिनेटली मुझे माफ कर दीजिएगा. But yeah, of course, someone saying fully depending um, with a true guru. I think he means fully depending on a true guru. Of course, that's where the journey begins. So yeah, Nishtha is a Indian classical music retreat in the mountains with my fellow musicians and with students of music. So this is so special for me, and I would like to mention two things. First is my childhood. So there's a beautiful comments coming here. So I would like to say thanks to everyone. सबका पढ़ना मुश्किल हो जाएगा. Um, I'm not a classical diamond. I'm just a very, very ordinary girl. I keep on saying I'm a very ordinary girl, blessed with a very extraordinary gift, which is music. So I'm ever so grateful, infinitely grateful to the universe for giving me life and for giving me music in my life. so so the announcement is that you all are invited. You all are welcome. You have to go to your respective social media platform, find the Google form that's posted everywhere, and we are already posting the Google form in the YouTube chat as well. So you will find the Google form, whatever is Kaushiki Chakraborty posting. I'm not posting, someone else is posting on my behalf, but that's the Google form. You go to the Google form, and I am very ordinary. The gift is very extraordinary. When the extraordinary gift is wrapped on a very ordinary wrapping paper, so I'm that wrapping paper. Once you understand the gift, you'll understand how irrelevant the wrapping paper is. So I'm very blessed to be a wrapping paper to such a wonderful gift. So, so the retreat, you can apply for the retreat going to the Google form and applying there. You can send me your music. I will listen to your music. And it's not an audition that is very stringent. It's just an audition that, oh, Harshit, he wants me to say his name. Hi, Harshit. So it's a it's a Google form where you have to send a little bit of details of your music learning. You can be a vocalist, you can be an instrumentalist, um, not any percussionist for this year. uh, we will try to increase it. So this is like a yearly thing. We will do it every year. We are starting this year. I've been planning to do it uh, for a couple of years now. Himmat nahi juta pai because we don't have any support. We are doing it on our own, and it's not easy to organize something in the mountains, which is so far away from where we are, and 4 5 days with unknown people, absolutely unknown people. I don't know many of you, but we will get to know. But we will spend 4 days together in the same place, in the same property. So we've taken one property जिसमें हम सब रहेंगे, हम सब साथ में रहेंगे, सुबह उठ के रियाज करेंगे, गाना बजाना सुनेंगे, we'll go for walks. It's only in nature. पहाड़ है, पेड़ पौधे हैं, पंछी है, आप और हम होंगे, और हमारे दोस्त होंगे, हमारे फेलो म्यूजिशियंस होंगे. I would love to come to Jammu. Dharni is saying, please come to Jammu. I would love to come to Jammu. Not very far, I'm coming soon. So, this will be will there be any retreats online? Shoham is asking. No, dear, there will not be any retreat online, because retreat is one thing where you have to, I was just about to say that, you have to, disconnect from your normal life from the shore sharaba of your normal life, from this person saying that person saying that, deadlines coming up, food has to be cooked, this has to be done, that has to be done. So if you don't disconnect from yourself, then you can't fully connect with music. That's what I have always felt, that when you have too much going on, then having a screen open and having someone talk about something, or someone doing music and you listening to it, or even participating in it, it never feels like a retreat. A retreat means you totally approach music from a different perspective. So you are disconnected from all the urban necessities of life, and the commitments, the deadlines and everything. You come to a place where there's nothing, where you are alone, no perspective, no role playing, nothing. You are there, and there are musicians, and the only conversations and discussions that will happen will be around the music. So I'm bringing my some archival recordings that I regularly listen to. So I will bring them so that I can play them to you, and we can listen to the music together and understand what we listen. When we listen, what we listen, what do we listen, and how do we listen to a piece of music, not as an audience but as a student. So when we want to learn something from a piece of music, how do we listen to it, and what do we listen to it, listen in it. क्योंकि हम जब ऑडियंस के तौर पे एक म्यूजिक को सुनते हैं, तो हम थोड़ा सा ना पैसिवली उसको सुनते हैं, जस्ट टू लिसन टू इट एंड enjoy it. But when we listen to a piece of music as a student, then we listen to the elements, the components of the music. And तब हम एक घंटे का recording नहीं सुनते. We listen 15 minutes, we stop it, again we rewind, again listen to 15 minutes. We find five different things that we can't do and we would want to do. So we stop the recording, practice it, then again stop the recording, practice it, then again listen to those 15 minutes. We can understand that slightly better. So that's a very different process of understanding and learning from a recording. And I understand that you all have such a repository of recording in YouTube, in Spotify, in Ghana, in all the Apple Music and everything. But uh, what doesn't happen is that the guidance of what to listen, how to listen, and how to prepare, how to better yourself by listening to someone's recording, that guided listening always doesn't happen for those who are not from a family of musicians. So that is something that I thought we could all be there, and we could help you understand. We will also learn when we listen to all of you. So all that has been planned. So the dates, yeah, somebody's asking what are the dates. The dates is 23rd to 27th of February. So it starts on the 23rd and ends on the 27th. So we all come to Dehradun. So I had kept the destination a little bit of a secret. So the destination, the place where we are going for this retreat is in Uttarakhand. It's called Chakrata. So Chakrata is the place where we are going. The dates are during my university semester. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you can, of course, apply for the next one. So we will do it every year. So if you can't join this time, please do join next time. And I'm very hopeful that if we continue to do this, we will be able to do this in a bigger way. We will be able to accommodate more musicians here. And so um, when I be adult and self dependent, no one will be able to stop me from attending each of your concerts and projects like this. Thank you so much, Umidipa. I'm very, very sure that, you'll be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person going ahead. And you will be able to do everything that you love and that deserves your love. So, all the best to you. So, few things: you can be a vocalist, you can be an instrumentalist, and you can join. Secondly, it's from the 23rd to the 27th of February. Third is it's in Chakrata. And what else? What else do we want to know? Filled the form and really can't wait to meet you for the very first time. Oh, wow. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you. Um, is there any other question, Akash? Acha, Amit says 1,000 times comment kollam but reply pelam na. Hi Amit, is there any question that you want to ask? How many hours do I practice? 4 5 hours on a day when I'm not traveling and performing. So, and when I'm performing, I'm generally performing 2.5 hours, 3 hours, and then a little bit of practice in the morning if I'm not traveling the same day to a different city. So it depends on a lot of factors. But yeah, uh, can a person having a heart full of bitterness become a good person? Yes, of course. Of course, you can. I think bitterness teaches you what not to do to other people. When, if the reason for your bitterness is somebody else's um actions, then you learn from that that you never do that to anybody else. So, and nobody is bitter, no one's bitter. Everyone is a beautiful human being. You just have to align yourself to that place जहाँ से देखेंगे तो आपकी खूबसूरती दिखेगी. I'm very very sure you all are very very beautiful people. And we all are bitter at times. मैं भी गुस्सा हो जाती हूँ, सब पे चिल्लाती हूँ थोड़ा सा 5 मिनट के लिए. But then it subsides. It's okay. We are human beings. We are entitled to errors. So हमसे गलती हो जाती है और गलती होनी भी चाहिए. क्योंकि हम इंसान है ना, हमसे गलती हो जाती है और किसी पे गुस्सा निकालना गलत है, लेकिन वो जानते हैं फिर भी गुस्सा निकाल लेते हैं. Okay, now somebody is asking about age group. Age group is from 14 to 45. So this is like a huge age group. I don't think anyone is missing out. So age group is 14 to 45. And we also want to let you know that if you're 14 and your parents want to come, one parent can come, but then you have to write it in the form and fill the form in a way that you are 14 and you are you're not an adult as yet. So your one of your parent wants to come, so we will make arrangements accordingly, and we will let you know what are the requirements if a parent is joining. And we also have, I don't want to announce this like, hello, am I not doing that? I don't want to announce that like an official thing, but we have very, very, very limited capacity for audience as well, but very limited. Very, very limited. As you can understand, we want to prioritize students of music, and we have some wonderful guests. And I will announce the names of the guests, and that might be more exciting for you to join. Like, yay, it's not only Kaushiki, but there are so many, so many, so many wonderful musicians joining us. And the fun thing is, कोई मुझे सामने से भी बोल रहा है कि हम join करना चाहते हैं. So some of my friends who have told me that can we join, can we come. So it's been a wonderful thing. I never thought that I will have so much support in the sense of love, support in the sense ki uh, you know uh, support in the sense that they want to be a part of this. They believe in the concept, they think that something like this is wonderful, and they think that they want to be and in an event like this. Somebody is messaging me from Dehradun. Will there be a meet and greet event? It'll be all meet and greet. We are meeting every day. We'll be in the same place for 4 days. So it'll all be meeting and greeting every morning. Last date to send the entries would be 10th of December. So by 10th of December, please, 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 please do send your entries, because we already have too many entries. We already have selected many students. So I don't have a lot of space. We have taken the entire property, but that entire property is not like a Taj. So it's a small property, and we want to keep it small so that it's to ourselves, so that it's very, very apt for the kind of mind space that we want to be in. We don't want it to be too elaborate. It's more like an ashram living. We will be sharing rooms. So even I don't have a room to myself. So everyone will share rooms with each other. So be prepared for that. Don't expect luxury. This is especially for those who are already selected and who will be selected for this. सो प्लीज डोंट एक्सपेक्ट कि ये बहुत लग्जूरियस होने वाला है, 5 स्टार ट्रीटमेंट मिलने वाली है. नहीं, ये वही ट्रीटमेंट आपको मिलने वाली है जो हम सबको बचपन में मिल चुका है घर में रियाज करते वक्त. कभी भी उठा के रियाज करने को बिठाया जाएगा, और सब साथ में बैठ के रियाज़ करेंगे। सबके लिए बहुत अच्छे इंतज़ाम नहीं होगी, सोने के लिए बिस्तर होगा, ब्लैंकेट्स होंगे, बट सुबह-सुबह जगाया जाएगा। और it is like an ashram life. If you have ever lived an ashram life, you would know. If you haven't, then come join us to know how it is. So, the other musicians who are joining me will also be, you know, teaching, jamming, explaining, discussing music with all of you and with us. So we will be jamming. Uh, Nishtha is not open for very, very beginners, someone's asking. But if you are in a space, if you send me your music, I'll be in a better place to say. Uh, how we can register ourselves. Vidushi Shukla is asking. Wow, your name has Vidushi. Wow, amazing. So you can go to my Insta bio or my Facebook or anywhere. Facebook, abhi jo YouTube live that's going on, we are posting it. We will also post it on Instagram. Can you post the Google form in Instagram? So we will post the Google form in Instagram as well. So go to that form, fill up that form, send me your music, I'll listen to you. There's a small selection that will happen, and then we will um, let you know that you have been selected and then you join. And YouTube recording has to be Indian independent music, no film musics, please. And no recorded music from the studio with post production. So you only send us very normal recording, samne phone rakh ke, sing, and then send the recording. Okay? Okay, someone's asking. Um, Ma'am, when will we know the results? You will know the results after by the 15th of December, definitely. Because I'm traveling all the time, I'm having to check this on the move, kabhi flight mein, kabhi kahin pe. So I'm in the process of doing the selection. Um, so you will get to know latest by 15th of December. So send your entries जल्दी जल्दी से क्योंकि हमारा seats बहुत ही कम बचा हुआ है. And I don't want anyone who's a deserving member to miss out. So please join if you want to, and if you think that this is something that you would want to be a part of. Can beginners join? Beginner, this term is very ambiguous. So if you send me your recording, I will listen to it and I will let you know whether you're selected. Uh, okay. Okay, people are asking about Prabha course, Music and Us. We will let you know very sure, very soon. We're working on the website. We've changed the platform, so that is taking a little bit of time. But we will be very soon coming back with all the courses and more courses. So we've designed more courses. There will be more courses available on Music and Us, and it'll happen very soon. So, little bit of wait, please. For good things, I believe we all have to wait. So your query is being missed. Who is this? Can you please post your query again? Um, can you please name a few artists of the joining artists? Yes, I will. I will. Just give me a little bit of time. I'm keeping it as a suspense. And there might be, more musicians. क्योंकि पता ही नहीं. I did not think that we will have so many guests. But yes, it is working out really nicely. We're having some great musicians coming over. Okay. So I don't think there are. Someone's asking how to maintain to look young. I'm not young. I'm not getting younger any day. I'm getting very old. But I'm just happy. Uh, Genuinely want to learn music from you. Please guide me. I'm a very small person to teach. Uh, Okay, so Bhavya is saying we're talking about Nishtha. We're talking about the music retreat, Indian classical music retreat. Uh, yeah, Ikra, veg food, of course. मैंने कहा ना ashram living. If you haven't, then come join us to know what is ashram living. So Bhavya, this is a Indian classical music retreat in the mountains, and we are going to Chakrata. with some of my fellow musicians and some students of music who are joining us. And this Nishtha will happen. It is a yearly music retreat and it'll always happen in the mountains. And we basically disconnect from everything in this urban world, and we go to the mountains. And we've taken this property, this entire property. When I say property, I'm again saying don't expect a Taj or a Sheraton there. It's a humble property, a nice one in the lap of nature, out of the hustle bustles of urban life. So it's a property that we've taken, and we are going to stay there for 4 days. And uh, and we are going to spend time with fellow musicians, with students, and 4 days of only nature, silence, music, discussing music, practicing music, understanding music. So that's what Nishtha is. So someone's asking, uh, yeah, someone's asking if Carnatic musicians are allowed. Of course, Carnatic musicians are allowed. But the thing is, do not come with an expectation that we will concentrate on Carnatic music. If you do, then this is me clarifying. Just if you want to come, if any Carnatic musician wants to join, vocalist or instrumentalist, you're most welcome to join. But do not expect this to be a Carnatic music retreat. This is going to be a music retreat where we will have one Carnatic musician. We have already invited him and he's coming. But do not come with an expectation that this is going to be a Carnatic music retreat. It is predominantly a Hindustani music retreat, but as Carnatic musician, if you want to have more understanding of Hindustani music and want to join, please do join. Um, Someone's asking if instrumentalists can join. Yes, of course, instrumentalists can join. Uh, do we have to bring your instruments? Yes, of course. You have to bring your instruments. And our all guest artists, they're all instrumentalists. So I'm sure they will be able to help you. And the Gaiki Ang of instrumental music that that one wants to learn, you can also do that, discuss that with me if that helps. Uh, Tanpura, electronic Tanpura, yes. Tabla, electronic Tanpura, any app is allowed when you're recording, and then you can send it. Yeah, about the fees and everything, you go to the Google form, you can find everything there. So, talking about fees, you're only paying for from Dehradun back to Dehradun. So whatever amount of money you're paying for your pickup from Dehradun airport or train station to Chakrata, your 4 days of stay in Chakrata and food and everything taken care of, and your drop off to Dehradun railway station or airport. So whatever you're paying includes everything, includes all these charges. You're not paying anything for music. You're only paying for your stay and travel and food. um, Self composition is allowed. Yes, of course, self composition is allowed. And somebody is asking that I'm 54. You can join as an audience. We have provision, very 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 limited provision for audience. Someone here is also asking, audience will be allowed? Yes, of course, audience will be allowed, but very very limited number of audiences. And please, again, I'm saying, do not expect any five-star accommodation. It is a very humble accommodation, which is just what you need, but nothing more than what you need. And if you're coming as an audience, you might you might be informed that if there's a dearth of space, you might be requested or offered a shared accommodation. If you don't want to share accommodation, then we are sorry for this year, because we do not have a lot of space there. And the place that we've chosen, it does not have many properties that we can take. So we've taken nearby property. We are actually talking to two more properties. We might get them, we might not get them. So space is a little bit of a crunch. So please, if you can accommodate with us, this is our first attempt. It's a very humble attempt. The only priority is music and nothing else. So if you're ready, as I said, if you're ready for a ashram life for 4 days, come join us. That ashram will be full with music. Okay. So, mm, please don't send movie songs. Someone's asking old movie songs or whatever. Please don't send movie songs. Please send independent music. India is so rich in its independent music. Please sing any song that you want, any song that you like, but nothing from the movies. And do not send me any studio recordings. I do not. Uh, I will not consider any studio recording as valid entries. So only normal phone recordings. You put a phone in front of you, sing whatever you like, and send it to me. No movie songs and no studio recordings, please. Someone is saying, I'm looking forward to join as an audience. Please do. Please let us know if you want to join as an audience. As I said, we have very limited space, and you might be requested to share. It might be a double sharing, but if you're okay, then you can share the room, because we want to accommodate students first and then have the space for music for audiences. So I hope you'll understand. Can we use harmonium? Yes, you can use harmonium. uh, can we sing light music? Yes, of course. You can sing a ghazal, you can sing a tumri, you can sing a geet, you can sing a qawwali, you can sing anything, but no movie songs, please. uh, can I sing without any instrument? I don't think that's প্রিয় গুপ্ত না দেবপ্রিয়া গুপ্ত, আমি বুঝতে পারছি না, but that's your question. Don't sing without any instrument. At least play the app tanpura, and then sing, or sing with the acoustic tanpura, or sing with a harmonium, sing with anything. Ma'am is not reading our questions. I am trying to read your questions. The fact is, there are some 400, 500 people sending me music questions. What do you like more, North Indian classical or Carnatic classical? मेरी औकात ही क्या है कि मैं बोलूं? I'm such a small student of music to say anything. But as I have learned North Indian classical music, I feel more confident in North Indian classical music. I feel more comfortable. But as an audience, I just worship all kinds of music from our amazing country. I just love them. Uh, okay, so that is Devapriya. Um, okay, so now at the end of the live, I would like to announce the names, few names of our guests. Should we start recognized? Okay, so I'm basically not taking a lot of questions that are coming here, which is not about Nishtha. Um, okay, how do we send the recordings for selection? You go to the Google form. We are posting the Google forms. It's on my Insta bio, and it is being posted on the YouTube live many, many times. We're posting it again and again. So please go to that Google form and then fill up the form, and then there will be a space where you can send your YouTube link. So you sing something, upload it on YouTube, and send us the link, and that's how we will listen to your music and we will do the audition. Yes, you have an audition process. So this is the audition process. How long should the audition performance be? Maybe 5 minutes, 5, 6, 7 minutes, whatever is okay with you. Don't send a very long recording. You can understand. I can't hear all the recordings through and through, so I will only be listening to a shorter part to kind of select you to see if you can come and join us. So don't send a very long recording, but send a 5 minutes recording, 5, 6, 7 minutes. Fees and everything people are asking. Fees is mentioned in the Google form itself. Please go and check the Google form. You'll know every details that you want to know. Okay, so okay, where do we send the video? So you send your video in the Google form itself. You upload your music on. Will the selection be held every year if we miss this time? Yes, this will happen every year. So, Nishtha, this retreat will happen every year. Okay, someone's asking age criteria. You're 30 years old. You are in, because our age criteria is 14 to 45. So you can join. Uh, Uh, okay, someone's saying this is a sixer. Wow, amazing. So I wanted to say, how can I send my video? You go to the Google form. There's a category which says send your video. So you first upload your music on YouTube and post the YouTube link in the Google form. Okay. Please don't send movie songs. Someone's asking, can we send a movie song? Please don't send movie songs. Send any. Okay, this is which city, Bhavya? This is not a city. We are. This is not the city in the plains. We are going to Uttarakhand. We are going to Chakrata, which is 3.5 hours from Dehradun. So we are picking up everyone from Dehradun airport or train station, and then taking them to Chakrata on the 23rd of February and 27th of February. We are dropping everyone back to Dehradun. From there, you can fly or take a train back to your city, respective cities. Okay. Uh, okay, someone's asking if we can expect topics that will be discussed uh, in the retreat. Could I request a topic if I'm in? Thanks. Uh, See, independent music means. अच्छा किसी ने पूछा. I'm coming to your question. Independent music means any music that you have not heard in the movies, if that makes it easier. And Indian music, of course. I'm not eligible to audition, and check for any other kind of music, but Indian music. उतना ही थोड़ा थोड़ा समझ लो तो बहुत है. बाकी बहुत ज़्यादा समझ में नहीं आता मुझे, so I'm not a right person to test. So someone's asking about the topics. So I'll tell you, any topic that is pertinent in learning Indian classical music is something that we are going to discuss, which includes riyaz, which includes voice, which includes voice culture, which includes elements of riyaz, which includes rags, which includes bandishes, which includes tan, sargam, boltan, vistar, badhat, alankar, which includes harkats, which includes forms of music, which includes genres of music, all Indian classical music. When I say music, I mean Indian classical music, क्योंकि उसके आगे मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं समझ में आता. What about classical songs from movies? No, please. No movie songs. मूवीज के बाहर भी क्लासिकल म्यूजिक बहुत है. एक्चुअली मूवीज के बाहर ही क्लासिकल म्यूजिक सबसे ज्यादा है. वहां ढूंढिए. You're looking at a spot where we don't want to choose songs from at the moment for this. Um, Ma'am, it will be really cold. You can also suggest people to bring warm clothes. Of course, yeah, it's Chakrata. It's 3.5 hours from Dehradun. It will be cold, so please bring your warm clothes. So once our selection process is once our selection process is done, we will send you the requirements of things that you need to bring to keep yourself safe, which will definitely include warm clothes. So we will send those requirements to you very soon. What must be the duration of your recording? Anything between 5 to 10 minutes. Um, Same Google form to be filled for attending as audience for over 45? Yes. So you have a category where it says, are you joining as a student or as an audience? So you can click that if you're joining as an audience. Okay. Ma'am, can the ghazal be considered um, if it is sung in any language? Yes, yes, of course. You can sing a ghazal and send it to us. Uh, this is a fantastic initiative. Unfortunately, I don't qualify. You definitely qualify if you come as an audience. Anybody qualifies if you want to come as an audience. Uh, but yes, you have to choose a category that you want to come. Any age limit? Yes, the age limit is 14 to 45. Um, Can I ask someone else to accompany with the instruments? No. If you're coming as an instrumentalist, then you will have to bring your instrument and you can only come alone. If you're not a child and if your parent is not coming, if it's not your parent, if you're an adult and if you're coming alone, then you only can come with your instrument, because one extra person would mean one space that we could have given to another student. So I'm really becoming a little strict here. because we have very limited space. So I don't want to give away spaces to people who are not practicing musicians or students of music, because this is where we want to give this opportunity, this space, to a musician, to a student of music who can come and join and be an active part of the retreat. So if you're a child, of course your parent can come, but if you're an adult and you're an instrumentalist, then only you can come alone with your instrument, please. um, is there any link to send a record? Yes, there's a Google form. You go to that Google form, you upload your YouTube link into the Google form. Someone saying I am 14-year-old. Yeah, 14-year-olds are allowed. Hi Ronkini, how are you? Namaskar, so good to see you. Thank you for joining. This is not about music. This is, I'm not singing even, but I'm talking about something really special, Ronkini. So thanks for joining us. Uh, are intermediate student of classical music eligible for the retreat? Yes, they are. So, but again, beginner, intermediate, advanced, all this is a very vague and ambiguous term. It can mean so much. So please send me your music so that I can listen to you, and then, let you know if you are selected or not. Someone's asking, is Panditji is going to be there at the retreat? No, Baba's not being able to come. He's busy otherwise. He has other things. But some of my friends who are contemporary musicians, they are coming. Uh, with Tanpura. Uh, what Tanpura was used by you, madam? My Tanpura before, uh, before I was 20, I was given an old Tanpura, B flat ka, B flat का वो strings लगा के. Then on my 20th birthday I was given my first tanpura. I still use that. um मैम आपकी आवाज़ बहुत अच्छी, thank you so much. So can you please post the link to registration form here? Yes, of course, please post the registration form, the Google form. Okay, so now we will have to end the um, chat here. And before I go, I would like to mention some of the guests' names, some of the guest musicians' names. So we have Ambi Subramaniam, we have Tanmay Devchake. Hopefully, we will also have Milind Kulkarni if he's free, and we will have Yashwant Vaishnav. So these are my absolute favorite musicians, and they are amazing human beings. They are just amazing friends. So we will also get some opportunity to jam, and you can be a part of that jamming. You can listen to that jamming. You can enjoy, listening to us, and you can enjoy um, being with us, discussing with us music. So we all will be there. I welcome you all to Nishtha, and I will look forward to this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful opportunity to connect with you, and to spend a couple of days with music and only music, and live my childhood again, because I grew up with musicians all around me. And I know that not many people are blessed with such families where you get to spend a lot of time at home every day, 24 hours, with musicians. So people who aspire to spend a couple of days like that, like my childhood, like it was when I was a child, कि घर में बात होती भी है, डिनर टेबल में भी बैठ के बात करते हैं, तो भी गाने की ही बात करते हैं, तभी पलटा ही गाते हैं, तो भी इस राग का बढ़त होता है, उस राग का तान होता है. So if you want to be a part of that kind of an environment, if you want to spend 4 days of your life as I spent my entire life, then you're invited to Nishtha. Um, thank you so much. And I think, okay, the curiosity of all the musicians and the retreat itself is killing me. Please come join us. Um, so, whoever have joined from wherever, I thank you all for joining me. and being there and supporting and sending your wishes and love for the retreat. Uh, who are the invited instrumentalists? I just told. It's Tanmay Devchake, hopefully Milind Kulkarni, Ambi Subramaniam, and Yashwant Vaishnav. So these are the musicians who are coming and joining us very, very, very lovingly. They are coming and joining us at the retreat. So they will also stay there for 4 days, and we will have a gala time. Trust me. And we will not do anything live, so please do not request me, because as I said, this is a retreat. You have to come to that space, and it's not only changing your geographical location, it's also changing uh, your mind space. It also helps you change your mind space when you come to a different place and you have nothing but music to spend your days with. So come join us for 4 days. Okay, this is in Chakrata, 3.5 hours from Dehradun in Uttarakhand. Okay, thank you so much. So, whoever is joining now, please go back to the beginning of the live and listen to it, and uh, you know, you will know everything that you want to know about the retreat. So, please do, uh, go through the live and join us. Okay, okay. आन बान जिया मिला गे आन बान जिया मिला गे आन बान जिया मिला गे आन बान. Thank you so much. Somebody said, many people said थोड़ा गाइए, थोड़ा गाइए. थोड़ा गा लेते हैं. Uh, but I will look forward to having all of you. Thank you so much. Namaskar. Bye bye. Take care. Okay, how to stop this?